Hello, everyone. How are you? I want to say Swatika. I am in Thailand, and I wanted to share my great book about manifestation workbook that just came out on Creative Space on July 9th. That is such exciting. Also, on July 15th, it will be presented on Amazon and hardback as well as in ebook. So let me share some of the things that being self-abundance has brought me aware of, and abundance meaning enriching in my life. Now, I'm here in Thailand. I am traveling, and I've been here for 6 months. I've been to Malaysia, and there's just wonderful things that I've seen. I've been to some wonderful temples. I've met some wonderful people, which you guys will be seeing. I will also be showing you some of the things around Dao Garden. That is in Chiang Mai. That's where everybody knows when you say Chiang Mai or Dosaket, they think of Dao Garden. So I'm not going to actually go into Dao Garden. We're going to go to the surrounding cafes and speak to some of the people around there. Also, we're going to talk to some of the staff that is actually on there, like Dr. Angela Longo. She is from Hawaii and also stays here and teaches quantum orgasmic living. Quantum orgastic living. How can you just apply some of her work and the teachings, which is amazing. I've been reading her book and actually was like, wow, some of the stuff I can actually do and release. And it also helped bring up old stories that do not serve me. When you have old stories, what do you do with your old stories? Do you repeat them over and over in your head? That's my question, if you want to answer. What do you do with your old stories? Are you able to get rid of them? Or do you live in that trauma or drama of that old story over again? Or if you're going through something and it triggers, do you figure out why someone else triggers something in you, and it might not have, and you just might have met this person. It might have nothing to do with the person itself. It might have been a trigger from an old belief system that's been, you thought you were deprogrammed, but surfaced up that you need to heal from. So these are some of the things that I will be asking Dr. Longo about, and I'm excited. She does wonderful work. Within talking with her, it was when I got started writing getting the culinary alchemist culinary for healing part 1, and then part 2, and then also doing the manifestation workbook. But the manifestation workbook really started with my daughter. It was just talking and going through the steps and reading the book that I was able to complete those assignments that I had been putting off. And a lot of things in my life, I was like, okay, I know, and I tell everybody, fear is just an illusion. And people say, no, it's real. Fear is just an illusion. Number 1, find out what you're fearful of and why, and conquer it. Now, some of us is fear of rejection. And it hurts, because you don't want that feeling. But it's okay. That is their choice of them not wanting to participate or be active. And be okay with that. If they don't want any part, or they don't want what you have, that's okay. Someone else will. And if you're basically asking someone for something, and they say no, it's okay. Oprah says she'll share with you stories of her basically going before people and asking and getting turned down before she got her yes. And that's what a lot of great people do. The thing is how they get to be professionals. They start off as amateurs and they get told no, 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 till they finally get a yes. And then they go and they be very successful. So you're going to get some doors that are closed or people say no. It's okay. Do not get down. Do not get discouraged. Pick yourself up, and you might even ask the person, excuse me, can I ask you a question? Could you tell me why did you say no? And they'll give you an explanation. Maybe it's not that time for them, or maybe it's not convenient for them. And you can propose it and then rework it. Maybe if I come back at another time, would that be feasible? If since this is not the right time, you might get a yes. So think about it. Why they're saying no. Okay, it's no big deal. Move on. Sometimes we get so caught up in the no and get our feelings hurt and get down that we don't go anymore. We don't push beyond. We got to keep pushing. Got to keep going. Just because this person, you're going to get a lot of no's sometimes before you get a yes. And sometimes you're going to get a yes right off. Sometimes you need to polish whatever you're doing or selling or going about getting. It has to be polished. It has to be put in a format. It has to be done a certain way. There's many people out there that wrote books that got rejected over and over again until that one person said, you know what, I believe in you. And then there were a best author on the best book, top 10 best selling, top shelf. Or their restaurant that is exquisite because they were turned down and this was not right, that was not right. And finally a door opened and they got it together and they sat down and came up with a plan. Don't take that no personal. Don't take that no as you can't become, because you can become it and you can do it. And there is things that you can do, and this is what this manifestation book takes you to. It takes you through a process of basically being and learning self-abundance within yourself, how to get to that. Even as I was writing this book, I had some things that manifest, and you can use this book over and over again, and you're going to get different answers and different things and different personal growth that you need to go through, because I did. My thing is that I have I wanted to do something, and I basically asked this person, and this person said no, and then was very negative, came back and basically attacked me, and it was like, wow. So I felt some kind of way, and I said, whoa, okay, what do I need to do? And I wished them blessings after I said, okay, thank you very much, and I wish you blessings. They came back even more angry, and I said, you know what? That's not my problem. That's not my issue. They're dealing with something that has nothing to do with me. It has to do with them. So, as I said, when someone comes back like that and they're attacking you, has nothing to do with you, nothing you said, or nothing that's going on, something that's going on in their life, something that they're a part of. That's them. Let them do them. But don't curse them. Now, the human side, we're going to get upset and want to curse them out and all that other stuff. No, that is wasted energy, and that's a low frequency. I think it's like a frequency of like 120 of just basically building up that energy and spewing it out, where if you take it and you just let it go, just ground yourself and say, I release this. This does not serve me. This is not what I'm about. I let it go. All of it and then some. This is not my story. This is not part of me. Brush it off. Go on. And keep it moving. You're going to find that this is going to open a lot more doors and a lot more opportunities, and you're going to see things in a different way. You're going to be like, wow, I never would have thought of that, or if I hadn't got that rejection, or if I hadn't been in that situation. Sometimes we're in situations to see what we're going to do, and how we're going to respond, and how are we going to get out of this I call it fear illusional matrix. Fear illusional matrix. And I was sharing with someone, they said, well, we all want self-approval from so many people. We want everybody to like us. You know what? If you don't like me, that's your business, not mine. If I have not did anything to offend you or make you, did something to you to harmfully, then that's not my issue. I'm not going to take that on. Only thing I'm going to do is, I wish you blessings and send you love and keep it moving. That's the best I can do. It is not my journey to sit there and dissect and say, whoa, why don't they like me? Or, what can I do? I don't care. And that's how we got to get. It's not that important that they don't like me. Do I like me? Do I love me? Am I doing what I set out to do? Am I serving myself happily? Or I'm being miserable because I'm trying to figure out how to make everybody like me, or be a people pleaser. And people have power, things about codependencies, and dependencies. That's what they need, or they need validation. Everybody wants to be a rock star. I shouldn't say everybody. A lot, or some people really want to be a rock star. And they do the YouTube videos. They're out here, and they are not the authentic self, as some people on YouTube have said. They're giving in order to be famous. And YouTube fame might be only for 10 minutes, might be for 5 minutes, 5 seconds. But when you're happy with yourself, that's a lifetime achievement and a lifetime of happiness. And that's what you want. You want to be happy with yourself. And yes, you want to be successful. So you're going to go through these steps. And the book is going to show you manifestation. How do I go through this? What do I do? There's mind training that goes on, because we got to deprogram that we've been programmed from our parents, from our religion, from culture, from our country, from our significant others, from all around. They affect how we think and how we go about doing things, which is, it's nice, but guess what? You gotta decompress, let it go, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. This is not of you. Let it go. There's something worthy of you. That house that you want. How do you go about doing that? That job that you want. How do you go about doing that? You want to write a book? What are the questions? And I'm the one that asks the tough questions. What are you not doing to write that book? What are you not doing to be that entrepreneur? Because you're tired of working for someone else, but now you want to work for yourself, and there's like, oh, I don't have any money. There's other things that you can do, and I give you those lists of things for people that want to start a business and to get started, and how to go about it, and who you talk to, and how do you get that. You want a house, credit's not too good. I give you steps in that, and self-abundance, because you got to do the work on yourself to get happy before you can approach the world with this, wow, okay, this is me. I am blessed. Ever since I've stepped out of the United States, and every time I step off the mainland, my whole being just like vibrates, and I feel so good. I mean, I can't tell you, my skin tingles. Because that is not where I'm supposed to be. That is not where I'm supposed to be. And I pay honor to my parents for giving me that and birthing me and giving me that information and being part of my life and letting me take a journey with them to grow and be the person I am. And you meet all kinds of people for different reasons. They're like stepping stones as you grow spiritually and emotionally. So if you're willing to do the work of doing manifestation and manifesting, being successful, manifesting your car, doing the homework, learning about mind training, learning about the meditations and the different affirmations that you can do, and also responding. Because I'm a metaphysician, I've put a double pack of like color therapies to heighten it up. I've also put in some different essential oils to actually help you change your mood and improve your thought, and the sound therapy to increase what you want, to show you what you listen to, how to listen to it, how to go about it, how to make your affirmation actually stick. Someone's like, oh, well, I'm going to write this affirmation and I'm going to say it. When you say your affirmation, how do you feel? How do you respond after it? Are you in that same mindset that you went into when you say, I am love? I am love. I am love. Do you feel it through your hands, through your feet? Do you vibrate? Does it connect with your soul? I am abundant. And as you say it, how does it vibrate? How does it feel? Certain words have power. All words have powers, but when you say them and you cement them and you do the work and you do the actions behind the words and the things that you want, doors open up. Sometimes doors I like to say, sometimes windows close so bigger doors can open. You hear me? Sometimes windows close so bigger doors can open and let you through, and he bless you with the abundance of magnitude of abundance that you need. So my thing is, I was saying to people, I don't want to be a sheeple. I am not a follower of people. I am my own person and I do my own thing, and I'm grateful. I listen to my intuitive side. I listen because that has taken me and showed me things. And I sit there and I do ask questions like what I need to do. There's different techniques that you can do, that you can learn about. There's different healing that you can remove the negativity and actually work with. There's different practitioners like myself that you can get in contact with. And if you want to do like a meditation, reach out to me on Skype. Like I said, reach out to me on Facebook under Dr. Cecily D'Angelo, PhD. So if you put Dr. Cecily D'Angelo, it will come up, Dr. Cecily D'Angelo, PhD. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Tumblr. I'm on StumbleUpon. I'm on Blogger, where my videos there. I am on Twitter. I am on Pinterest. I am also, it was this new thing. I'm on VK. I'm also on Russian, basically, social media. I'm on all these platforms that I put myself on that I want. And the one thing I said, I challenged myself to have my next book on Barnes & Noble shelf itself, where it's actually shipped there. And that was my goal. Like, how do I do this? Some people say, well, you can go through a vanity press like Balboa Press. They've been trying to get me to publish with them for about, I want to say about 9 years. But the thing is that I don't want to give up certain rights. And maybe I will sit down and discuss with them about my book and how we can do it if that's the case. Or, you know what, who knows? Maybe Louise Hayes' house person see it and might pick it up. It all depends on where it is. I am looking forward doing book tours. I am looking forward doing motivational speaker events where I am showing people how to do the mind training and how to go about it. I am looking forward to actually taking students and teaching them how to be an alchemist and learning about the culinary. So these are some of the classes I offer. I offered a botany class for healing, but also a botany class for magic. So it was two, and it was a 2-part 4-month program, and it was $400, and it was basically for 4 months it's $100 a month that you're getting this education and learning about the herbs, and that is like the healing part of the herbs, and also learning the aspect of the magical part. And that's what I put in these books that I am looking forward for you guys to go about. So I am looking forward to conquering this and making it so. So I again welcome you to get my book. Look on Amazon.com. You can also look on Amazon UK. It's basically reached Amazon in different markets that I didn't know about. So I am just so excited about that. So look forward for it. And if you would like to have me for a speaking engagement, would like to have me as a motivational speaker, please contact me at Dr. Cecily D'Angelo on Facebook and leave a message, and I will definitely respond as soon as possible. So it's been a blessing. I've been Dr. Cecily D'Angelo, the metaphysician. I am hoping that this book of manifestation workbook and the alchemist culinary alchemy for healing part 1, part 2 shows you and guides you to where you want to be, and they show you that you have the key. You are the key, and you do no longer have to be a sheeple. You are a leader.